How does a mutual fund work?
You may remember that funds are pooling vehicles where investors put in small amounts and appoint an asset management company to invest the money on their behalf. And they also appoint trustees to oversee the whole process. You may also remember that mutual funds are one type of fund aimed at retail investors in which they don't get to tell the fund manager where to go, kind of like in the trains. But they have a preset destination, which in the case of mutual funds is the investment objective. Now, let's get a bit more technical to understand how this mutual fund works in practice. Let's go.
It starts with a person or a company called sponsor that decides to apply for a license from the regulator. Once approved, the sponsor sets up an asset management company or AMC and hires a team for investments, operations, marketing, etc. Then the mutual fund is set up, which is basically a trust structure. The AMC is appointed to manage, while a separate board of trustees is appointed to oversee the management on behalf of the investors. Now the AMC starts marketing in newspapers, television, radio, everywhere to retail investors, people like you and me, with promises that they will invest as small savings to earn higher returns than bank deposits. In the meantime, the investment team has a bunch of analysts coming up with investment ideas and researching them, who then pitch to the fund manager, who makes the final call on how to invest. Most mutual funds look and sound similar, so you need to do some research to decide which mutual fund to pick. You also need to learn the basic features of how returns are paid to you, how to get in and out, and how to evaluate whether the returns justify the fees. So check out the other videos.
I have to say, mutual funds are a pretty clever way to implement the only two things that work in investing: compounding and diversification. If only you could select some good mutual funds, invest in them, and forget about it. Those are some other videos coming up.